As parents, we all know those early days can be a whirlwind of feeding, changing, and cuddling. Amidst all the newborn snuggles, sleep often feels like a distant dream, both for your baby and you. It's not just about feeling tired. A lack of sleep can impact your mood, your partner's mood, and even your baby's development. Adequate sleep plays a critical role in their cognitive development, physical growth, and emotional regulation. Sleep training is a personalized journey, not a one-size-fits-all race to the finish line. It's about finding the approach that resonates with your parenting style and your baby's temperament. With consistency and patience, you can achieve your sleep goals. The Cry It Out (CIO) method involves putting your baby to bed awake and allowing them to cry themselves to sleep without intervention. The core principle behind CIO is the belief that babies can learn to self-soothe and fall asleep independently if given the opportunity. It's about setting clear and consistent boundaries around sleep. By establishing a predictable bedtime routine and placing your baby in their crib awake, you're communicating that it's time to sleep. The CIO method requires a firm commitment from parents. Implementing the CIO method involves a series of steps that begin with establishing a consistent bedtime routine. This routine could include a warm bath, a bedtime story, a lullaby, or a quiet cuddle. Once the bedtime routine is complete, place your baby in their crib awake. Say goodnight to your baby and leave the room. Your baby may cry, and it's important to resist the urge to immediately pick them up or soothe them. Monitor your baby using a baby monitor to ensure their safety and well-being. If your baby's cries escalate to a level that suggests distress, it's okay to check on them briefly. Consistency helps your baby learn to predict what will happen at bedtime and develop the ability to self-soothe. The CIO method can be effective in helping babies learn to fall asleep independently and sleep for longer stretches. It can foster a sense of independence in babies, empowering them to manage their sleep without relying on external soothing. However, the extended periods of crying can be distressing for both babies and parents. Some parents find it emotionally challenging to listen to their baby cry, and it can strain relationships within the family. It's crucial to weigh the potential benefits and drawbacks of CIO carefully before deciding if it's the right approach for your family. The No Tears method of sleep training offers a gentler approach to helping your baby learn to fall asleep independently. Unlike the Cry It Out method, the No Tears approach emphasizes comforting and supporting your baby throughout the process. It focuses on gradually shifting the responsibility of falling asleep from the parent to the child, while minimizing crying and distress. This method can be particularly appealing to parents who are uncomfortable with letting their baby cry for extended periods. Several variations of the No Tears method exist, each with its own nuances. Before starting any sleep training method, it's always a good idea to consult with your pediatrician. Implementing the No Tears method involves a series of gradual steps designed to encourage your baby to fall asleep independently. The first step is to establish a consistent and calming bedtime routine. Once the bedtime routine is complete, place your baby in their crib awake. Stay in the room with your baby, offering comfort and reassurance as needed. Gradually decrease your presence in the room over time, perhaps moving further away from the crib each night. If your baby cries, offer comfort and reassurance without picking them up. Consistency is crucial when implementing the No Tears method. The No Tears method offers several potential benefits. Many parents find it aligns with their parenting philosophy of responding to their baby's needs and providing comfort. Because it involves gradual changes, it can be less stressful for both babies and parents compared to more abrupt methods. However, the No Tears method can also have some drawbacks, such as taking longer to see results and being more time-consuming. It's essential to weigh the potential benefits and drawbacks carefully before deciding if the No Tears method is the right approach for your family. The Ferber method, often referred to as graduated extinction, is a sleep training approach that aims to help babies learn to self-soothe and fall asleep independently. Developed by Dr. Richard Ferber, this method involves putting your baby to bed awake and allowing them to cry for progressively longer intervals before offering comfort. It strikes a balance between responding to your baby's needs and encouraging them to develop self-soothing skills. The Ferber method incorporates check-ins at predetermined intervals. These check-ins provide your baby with reassurance and comfort, while still encouraging them to fall asleep on their own. The intervals between check-ins gradually increase, allowing your baby to practice self-soothing for longer periods. Before starting the Ferber method, it's crucial to ensure your baby is developmentally ready. Implementing the Ferber method involves a structured approach with specific steps to follow. The first step, as with most sleep training methods, is establishing a consistent and calming bedtime routine. Once the bedtime routine is complete, place your baby in their crib awake. Say goodnight to your baby and leave the room. If your baby cries, wait for a predetermined interval before checking on them. During the check-ins, briefly reassure your baby with a calm and gentle voice and touch. Avoid picking them up or engaging in prolonged soothing. Repeat this process, following the increasing intervals until your baby falls asleep. The Ferber method offers several potential benefits. It can be effective in helping babies learn to fall asleep independently and sleep for longer stretches. The structured approach with timed check-ins can provide reassurance for both babies and parents. However, it can still involve some crying, which can be distressing for some parents to hear. It requires a significant commitment from parents to follow the timed intervals consistently. It's crucial to weigh the potential benefits and drawbacks of the Ferber method carefully before deciding if it's the right approach for your family. The chair method is a gentler approach to sleep training that focuses on providing comfort and reassurance while gradually encouraging your baby to fall asleep independently. It involves sitting in a chair near your baby's crib while they fall asleep, gradually moving the chair further away each night until you are no longer in the room. This method can be a good option for parents who are uncomfortable with letting their baby cry for extended periods but still want to encourage self-soothing. The goal is to help your baby learn to fall asleep on their own, with your presence as a source of comfort and security. This gradual approach can be less stressful for both babies and parents compared to more abrupt methods. Before starting the chair method, it's essential to consult with your pediatrician. Section 2. Implementing the chair method. Implementing the chair method involves a structured approach with specific steps to follow. Establish a consistent and calming bedtime routine. This could include a warm bath, a bedtime story, a lullaby, or a quiet cuddle. Consistency is key, so follow the same routine every night. Place your baby in their crib awake. Sit in a chair near the crib, close enough for your baby to see and hear you. Offer comfort without picking your baby up. Gradually move the chair further away each night. The goal is to decrease your baby's reliance on your presence to fall asleep. The chair method offers several potential benefits. Many parents find it a gentler and more reassuring approach compared to methods that involve leaving the baby to cry alone. It allows for parental presence and comfort, which can ease the transition to independent sleep for both babies and parents. It can also strengthen the parent-child bond by fostering a sense of trust and security. However, the chair method can also have some drawbacks. It can take longer to see results compared to other sleep training methods, requiring significant patience and commitment from parents. It can also be more time-consuming, as parents may need to spend extended periods sitting in a chair near their baby's crib. Some babies may become overly reliant on parental presence to fall asleep, making it challenging for them to self-soothe in the long run. It's essential to weigh the potential benefits and drawbacks carefully before deciding if the chair method is the right approach for your family. The pick-up-put-down method is a sleep training technique that provides comfort and reassurance while encouraging independent sleep. Pick up your baby when they cry, comfort them until calm, then put them back in the crib awake. Repeat until they fall asleep. This method is good for parents who want to be responsive while teaching self-soothing. Unlike Cry It Out, it allows frequent contact. You soothe your baby, providing security, but not putting them to sleep. The goal is independent sleep, with your presence as comfort. This approach can be less stressful for both babies and parents. It builds healthy sleep habits while maintaining a strong bond. Consult your pediatrician before starting. Implementing the pick-up-put-down method involves a consistent approach with specific steps. Start with a calming bedtime routine, like a warm bath, a story, or a lullaby. Consistency signals to your baby that it's time to wind down. Place your baby in their crib awake. If they cry, pick them up and comfort them until calm. Then put them back down awake. Repeat as needed throughout the night. The goal is to teach your baby to fall asleep on their own. The pick-up-put-down method offers several potential benefits. Many parents find it a gentler and more reassuring approach compared to methods that involve leaving the baby to cry alone for extended periods. It allows for frequent parental contact and comfort, which can ease the transition to independent sleep for both babies and parents. It can also strengthen the parent-child bond by reinforcing the idea that you are there to provide comfort and support. However, the pick-up-put-down method can also have some drawbacks. It can be very time-consuming, as parents may need to spend extended periods picking up and putting down their baby throughout the night. This can be physically and emotionally demanding, particularly for parents who are already sleep-deprived. It may also take longer to see results compared to other sleep training methods, requiring significant patience and commitment. Some babies may become overly reliant on being picked up and comforted, making it challenging for them to fully self-soothe in the long run. It's important to be aware of this potential drawback and to gradually decrease the amount of time spent comforting your baby as they start to show signs of self-soothing. Finding the right balance is key. It's essential to weigh the potential benefits and drawbacks carefully before deciding if the pick-up-put-down method is the right approach for your family. We've explored a range of sleep training methods, from the more structured cry-it-out and Ferber methods to the gentler no-tears, chair, and pick-up-put-down approaches. Each method has its own philosophy and set of steps, and each comes with potential benefits and drawbacks. There's no one-size-fits-all solution when it comes to sleep training. The best approach is the one that feels right for your family, aligns with your parenting style, and respects your baby's temperament. Choosing a sleep training method can feel overwhelming, but it's important to remember that you are the expert on your baby. Trust your instincts and listen to your baby's cues. Consider your family's values and priorities, and choose a method that you feel comfortable with and can consistently implement. It's okay to start with one method and switch to another if it's not working for your family. Flexibility and adaptability are key. Sleep training is a journey, not a race. There will be bumps along the way, and there may be nights when your baby cries more or takes longer to fall asleep. It's important to be patient with yourself and your baby. Celebrate small victories along the way, and remember that consistency is key to success. Don't be afraid to seek support from your partner, family members, or a child sleep consultant if you're feeling overwhelmed. Regardless of the sleep training method you choose, there are several key tips that can increase your chances of success. First and foremost, consistency is paramount. Establish a predictable bedtime routine and stick to it as much as possible, even on weekends or when traveling. This consistency helps your baby learn what to expect and creates a sense of security around sleep. Create a conducive sleep environment. Ensure your baby's room is dark, quiet, and cool. A white noise machine can help block out distracting noises and create a soothing atmosphere. Make sure your baby's crib is safe and comfortable, free of loose blankets, pillows, and toys. A comfortable temperature and a dark room can make a big difference. Start sleep training when your baby is developmentally ready. Most experts recommend starting no earlier than 6 months of age, when babies are typically capable of self-soothing. However, every baby is different, so it's essential to consider your baby's individual temperament and development. Consult with your pediatrician if you have any questions or concerns. Be patient and understanding. Sleep training takes time and effort, and there may be setbacks along the way. Don't get discouraged if your baby doesn't take to it immediately. Be patient with yourself and your baby, and celebrate small victories along the way. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. Many parents have successfully navigated sleep training, and you can too. Sleep training can be challenging but rewarding. It requires patience, consistency, and understanding your baby's needs. The rewards are well worth the effort. A well-rested baby is happier and ready to learn, and well-rested parents handle parenthood better. Remember, you are not alone. There are countless resources to support you. Don't hesitate to reach out for help. Connecting with other parents provides support. Prioritize self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential. Make time for activities that bring you joy. When you prioritize your well-being, you handle parenting better. Sweet dreams and happy parenting.